So I just had an epiphany that today's society, we tend to hear girls like bad boys and men like the bad bees, or I don't curse, but the bad girl. Well, the epiphany, thanks to the Lord, that I just got was the reason people tend to like those is the confidence and the assurance that they know who they are. If you look at the bad girl or the bad guy aesthetic or that type, what is so attractive? They're bold, they're sure of themselves, they know what they carry, they know that they look good, they know that they're handsome, they know the qualities they have, they're confident. And so it just made me realize, as the good girl, I've played the good girl part my whole life and played it, but also tried to actually be it authentically, because that's who I am. I'm all about authenticity. And so I have realized there's authenticity and there's true, confidence that can come with authenticity. And when you're authentically yourself and you're not hiding who you are and you're not covering who you are and you're not lying about who you are. And this does make you in turn attractive, or somebody's type or something. And that's not the point at all, because I'm married and I don't need to be anybody's type anymore. But as a wife or as a spouse, we still want to continue to try to be the top priority of our spouse, or a top priority, not the, but we want to have them also as our top priority, and we want to continue to attract each other and remain each other's best friend throughout life, and we want to continue to keep that spark alive. And I have found that in all this dating thing and looking at this dating dilemma going on in our country right now, that a lot of it has to do with egos and confidence, and kind of like in the bird world, it's people strutting their feathers, or it's birds strutting their feathers or something. But in the people realm, it's actually a bunch of lies of ego and lies of saying that they're good at being this confident person, whatever that is. And that's who tends to get picked, is the person with the biggest lies at the beginning, because they tend to sell very well. They're good salesmen or good saleswomen, and that tends to be the bad aesthetics, or the bad bees, or the bad boys that everybody goes after, typically and historically, it's a thing, or it's a phenomenon people have always wondered about. And so I was just coming to the conclusion that that's because confidence is at the back of that. And I, as a believer, and I think all of us as believers, we need to be just as confident, if not more, in who we are as Christ's, because we know He created the entire universe. So what He says never returns void, and what He has promised us will not return void, or will not happen, or will get lost, like our salvation, because we can't be plucked out of His hand. We can also live in that confidence because He is who He said He is, and He's a solid rock that we can stand on. And He's very sure in any kind of storm that we see ourselves through and life throws at us, we can confidently say that the Lord is our keeper and He will not forsake us, because what can man do to us? Because the Lord is with us. So anyway, thought that would encourage somebody on here. Keep fighting the good fight, do the Lord's will, and pray that His will be done in your life here on earth as it is in heaven. And have a blessed day. Bye.